Sit there.
What's on now, yeah?
Sure.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
Mark's plus
So, I'll do a bit of commentary myself and Noel Brennan.
I'm still eating.
Dave Lawler, just a bit too much juice on that, but should still be alright to put that back into the middle. Just to update a couple of scores, lads. Tim Fleming's 8-5 up on Francis Grimes. Steve O'Driscoll's 8-6 up on Alan Martin. And Jerry Higgins is 8-7 up on Colm Nash. And the first 4 players through to the quarterfinals this morning were Nicholas Cronin, Brian Butler, myself, and Noel Brennan. Someone might just pop a comment in the chat, lads, just to make sure you can hear us alright. Antonio Caramucci will be coming into the booth there shortly as well.
Cut back into the centre was trickier than it looked.
Yeah, what's it now, 6-4, it could be 5-all if he didn't scratch off the dish. We've only seen 2 frames of this match, but the breaks seem to be going really well. I had no run with my breaks earlier on, just kept losing the white ball. But do you use the bullet tip, do you, in the break cue?
Oh, I haven't used my break cue today.
That's another big smash there, look. I'm thinking of actually changing it. You get huge break, but you can't really control the white, like. I just feel like you're getting kicked in off a lot lately on it. What are we going here? Well, it has to be red. Start with that red in the middle. I think the one on the left cushion doesn't go, so you'll need to double that if he goes for the finish. But he could leave the double after this ball. Same pocket then. Oh, he's gone up a bit.
I think he wants to clear that middle pocket first.
Yeah, you could be right. He could leave high angle on the other red in the middle pocket and actually come down and knock out the red, but I don't think you need to. I think the double is fairly set. He's too much angle now, he'll probably just roll in for it. He could leave the double last as well, actually, where the black is. Yeah, wouldn't be the worst shot.
Yeah. Just to land pretty sweet on it
Oh,
though.
yeah.
Position for the black.
I probably would have got rid of it second ball, like, cause you're leaving your hardest ball last, you know what I mean?
Not ideal.
Tim Fleming has flew out of the traps. He's down 9-5 up against Francis, race to 15, both lads off +5. Maybe just run through some of the handicaps for today. Brian Butler playing off the toughest one of -2. I'm off +2, Noel Brennan off +1, Jerry Higgins +4, Colm Nash +6, Dave Lawler +2. So real leveler. This is where I think he's a lot of angle here now, and even if he cannons the yellow with the speed that the white's hitting the yellow, he'd do well to be on the other red. He's playing to just a bit of luck. Played it lovely though. Great shot. He's kind of tied up the black now.
Unfortunate, the black.
Just shows, yeah. He could probably, can he play it up to the top? I don't think so actually. It's very, although he's had a quick look, he must be happy enough. Double check. Oh yeah, he must be on it. Oh, unlucky. So with the layout of the yellows here, I'd say Mark is going to look for ball in hand. I'm just going to probably put the white on the back cushion here. Just if he could leave the white, actually, oh, I wouldn't go this way now. This is, yeah, No, you have to come off the back cushion there and hide behind the three yellows. That would have taken away the up and down and side cushion. He's now left him a double. Saying that now, his favourite. Just happy 70th birthday to Jude Meany. Happy birthday, Jude. This worries me a little bit. This is a bit negative. Good shot.
Came out nicely though.
Came out nicely, yeah. Played it a bit safe. Like, you could have popped one over the pocket and came further down the table, but he's in very good position now. Very good player, Mark, actually. From Wales, isn't he?
He's from Wales, yeah. He made it to the final of the last Blitz, I think.
Yeah, he's improved a lot. Off +5, he's going to take beating.
Yeah, that's.
He has to get these finishes though against Dave.
Has to.
Dave is very, very solid, like, so. Oh, he's worked this finish well. Just another stop shot. Leave the white where the yellow is. He's then 7-4 up. Stay still. Good shot. Jerry Higgins is now 10-7 up on Colm Nash. Another very good player, Jerry. Puts a lot of time into it.
Yeah, methodical player.
Yeah. I think a lot of the lads that have gotten better have been the lads that have played the small money games, like even the one up in Mayo and that. I think it really stands to you under pressure. Like, it's the only way to get better, I think, is to be playing, even though it's a small amount of money, but just playing for something makes it a bit more important and a bit more pressurised. So it's me and you next, Noel.
Oh yeah.
Last one in the quarter, and the winner of that game will play the winner of Mark and Dave or Jerry and Colm. So the lads with the bigger handicaps, the couple of them have a good chance of getting a good run to the final, because just looking at it, the other side of the draw is quite difficult. You've Brian Butler, you've Nicholas, then you've Timmy, like Timmy off +5, for half +5. They're difficult games. So what, we started this 5-2, so it's still 2 frames each, 7-4. Lovely break there again. Must find out what he's using. He got a lot of control on that, like.
He's not using the break cue, is it?
It's just his playing cue, is it?
I think it's just his playing cue. I didn't see him swap cues there. So.
Must have a decent sized tip on that. Do you use a breaking cue, do you?
I do usually. I haven't used it today though. I've been cut breaking with my playing cue today.
That needs to be banned, all that nonsense.
It doesn't.
Who did I see?
If your front on break isn't working, then yeah, you need to switch
it
up somehow.
I was watching the American Ultimate Pool a couple of weeks ago, and a lot of them that were breaking were actually hitting the third ball. Because obviously you have, the balls are bigger.
You couldn't do that on East table.
You can't
jump off
the table, yeah. But they were cutting the third ball. Mental,
yeah.
It was the first time I'd ever. The worst break I've ever seen is Alan Martin's break off the back cushion. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's like Mark Williams in snooker.
Prison rules. He comes off the back cushion and just knocks 2 balls, especially for black ball, knocks 2 balls past the middle.
Nah. Not for me, that's
the most negative. He loves it though. He's gotten quite good at it as well.
Yeah, he can be fairly handy with the tactical battles.
Yeah. Timmy's now 10-5 up. Wow. Timmy's flying it, isn't he?
Steady player, Tommy. Yeah. +5 as well. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll take beating up +5. And the winner of Timmy and Fra have Nicholas. So that'll be a good game. Just lost a turn shot there from Dave. Probably one of the best rules in all the different formats of pool is the loss of turn.
Definitely.
Because it stops the hanging in the pockets. I just think it makes pool far more easy to watch. Even obviously you play a bit of black ball, but even the ball over the pocket, like, it's just so boring to watch on TV. I suppose the world rules were just a perfect example. I actually haven't heard of a world rules tournament in months now.
World rules were scutter, in my opinion. Terrible negative rule set.
I actually haven't seen one anywhere in years now. They're gone. I'd say they're gone. Yeah.
It's dead, yeah.
But I like these international rules because it punishes you for hanging the bag, like.
Yeah, these are my favourite rule sets, international rules.
Over black ball and that as well.
Black ball, yeah.
What I like in black ball though is the skill shot. Like, it's a high tariff shot. Like.
Yeah.
Like, you miss it, you foul. If
I'm not taking anything away from black ball. I just favour
this.
International.
Yeah, no, I'd be the same.
Kim favours attacking player, really, you know.
Yeah. I suppose the one good rule in the black ball is if you get 2 shots, you can take the ball over the pocket then.
With the free shot,
with your free shot, you can pot the ball. So that's. I suppose you can get them back that way, but. But we're just talking there about Killarney. Like, the numbers for Killarney are just. It's gone mental. It's gone so big.
Astronomical, yeah. 1,500 players.
There's the main man back in now with a glove on, even though he's not playing today.
Antonio Carlucci,
Practicing
welcome.
upstairs.
Anthony Carroll just came into the boot with a pack of cigarettes and a glove. What an athlete. Just saying there, Timmy's gotten off to a flying start. He's 10-5 up on Francis. Actually, Steve is doing well. He's 9-6 up on Alan.
What's Francis off?
+5 as well.
5-0?
Yeah, it's 5-0, yeah. What would you have been off today, Anton?
+4, you told me.
+4, was it?
Yeah.
Probably would have given you the 5, to be fair.
No, I asked you for the 5. There was no probabilities, you told me.
You're gone too good now.
No, I know.
You're in here every day of the week.
Purpose.
You cup breaking as well, you are?
Yeah.
Sick. Okay, cup breaking.
I don't cup break. Straight down the middle.
I do believe that you should have to hit the top ball though.
Do you?
You should, like.
No.
In all the other formats, obviously 9 ball and that, well, 10 ball, you have to hit the top ball because 1 is the top ball, so you have to hit the numerical order, like. But
I don't cup break. I always.
see, the tip I have in my cue, I have the bullet tip. I can't cup break because you can't control the weight, so I'd have to put a different
But
tip on.
even no matter what, I was always the top. I go on Mick Hill's video. You go from the second bottom ball, you hit the top ball, you're aiming to the.
I remember you showing me that before initially, yeah.
That's a great break. And then there's another one. Then Stevie Dempsey showed me. My God, that's brilliant.
Is that where he gets a ball
he
in
any
the
good,
middle pocket?
Is he any good?
Is that where he gets a ball in the middle pocket
Yeah.
quite regularly? Yeah.
I haven't heard of him. Is he any good?
No. I played him in when he just became the.
He's the best ever, isn't he?
I look you while
He's the
ago.
best ever, without a doubt.
Told me you came back at him.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Just has Kevin Ryan back in again. You were unlucky, Kev. You made a big run there at the end there.
You're live on stream.
When you look at it though, like, he beat you by 4 frames. Like, there's 2 or 3 frames where he pulled out man shots on the black.
It was the start.
Yeah, if you've got 2 more frames, you're level, like.
Yeah.
Just shows you, like, you know.
The advantage went straight from the start. Like,
Yeah.
so much you put it back straight.
Yeah, I could see why you were just unsure whether to go for the finish or.
Yeah, well,
Sometimes though, when you get 5 frames start like that, it can be a bad thing. Because you're lackadaisical, like you're
Taking it for granted a bit.
you are.
Yeah.
let a bit cagey at the start.
Yeah.
They're safety shots rather than going for the game.
Even the one where he's black was in the top cushion and your ball was beside it and you knocked it out and you cut it into the middle then.
Yeah. Nothing you can do with them.
There's nothing you can do, like.
Good. Are you playing a match? Kevin's out for a money match.
This is a cagey enough frame here now. That's actually that yellow tying up the red there in
Do
the
you know what
middle.
rule I think they should get away with, give it sort out in international? So it's if you've a ball over the pocket and you don't go for it, you go for another ball. You know what I mean? So you've a ball over the pocket, but you're snookered on your last ball. It's hard, but you're snookered in it, and you go for that and miss and give away a foul. They have to get rid of that rule, because when you're
It
on
doesn't
the one
really
over
benefit you though, because the person can just do loss of turn like with your ball.
if the ball is down that way.
Yeah.
But I'll give you an incident, right? So if you've a ball here behind the black, it's over the pocket and you're on it, but you've another ball down between the middle of your balls or your opponent's balls, and they're going off with 3 cushions to try and hit that ball, that should be classed as a deliberate foul. They have to get rid of that.
Yeah,
If
but
you're-
it's tactical to leave the ball in the pocket as well though. Like.
yeah, but if you're on the ball, you should be forced to play the ball
I
you're
would
on.
agree with that now.
Yeah, I think so.
Because then you can just play in a way that you half snooker someone and just leave them on that ball, like, you know what I mean? Like, if you lost a turn shot anyway, you're covered, you just pot their ball with them, your next shot, like, do you get me?
I don't know. I get what you're saying, but
There are times though where you get ball in hand and you actually get no benefit from having it.
yeah.
It's not like, at least I suppose that's where maybe, you know, the black ball rule where you have a free shot to develop kind of comes in, like, you know.
Yes. The free
It
shots
would be
are
interesting
massive.
actually if you could go ball in hand or you could take the free shot, wouldn't
Yeah.
it?
Don't see black ball
The free
rules
shot
changing
be-
enough.
No, it won't.
It
no.
would be. It could be interesting.
It's getting more
They're
popular now,
two. They're
black
two
ball.
really. But the black.
Yeah, for sure.
Lot more play. Most of my matches still in their black ball, like.
Yeah, the majority of money matches are black ball.
Oh.
Oh, he's
Oh.
okay. He's okay.
A bit of luck there.
I wonder what angle does he have? Can he go forward here for the yellow as a corner, or is he just gonna
I
stun
think
it?
I'd try drop it in and just leave the double.
Leave it up.
Just leave it just half an inch further down where the yellow is now.
He's going forward. He's trying to go forward.
That's going to make it a harder shot, like, you know.
Mm.
He's still not too bad where he's left him though.
No, he's not too bad. Unless this red goes to the corner, which I think it does actually.
It's a good shot.
Did well to get around there past the black.
Probably would have preferred to be on the top cushion here, and he's now gonna play a shot because he's off angle on the lower, the red just above the back line. He could pump this in and come down and leave an angle on the one in the middle of the table, or he could take the harder ball. So this is frame ball, isn't it?
I'd be going this shot
Yeah,
first
this
for sure.
is frame ball.
He's topping it in. Yeah, well played.
Good shot.
That's a good shot.
Do you actually see with him? He actually keeps his head down all the time.
He's a very good
Very
player.
solid, like he never jumps up. But these are the shots that can catch people because you're a bit worried with the middle pocket. I think he can stun down though.
He's topping this. No? Looks like he was topping. He
Shot.
was topping with the right hand side, yeah. The right hand side.
Who are you playing next now?
Oh, and he's missed the red into the corner. I'm playing Jason next.
Jason have loads of free time
In
for
the
commentary
in the
today.
quarterfinal.
Brian Duffy's watching at home.
You hear that?
Huh?
I said Jason will have loads of free time for commentary today.
Oh.
This is a tough shot. I suppose you could tin it in and just try to leave the double. But the white's going to come back down. I don't think he can hold it. Oh, wasn't expect. I suppose he had a bit of
Oh, he's left.
he had a bit of cover with the red.
He's been fortunate there to snipper him on the red.
But even at that, he knew what he was doing.
He could come off the top cushion or the top left cushion here and roll onto it.
One rail kick, yeah.
Yeah, but you don't really get any benefit off it because he's still going to have a bad red at the end of it.
I'd come off the other
It's
cushion,
just a containing shot.
put it near the
It's
black.
210.
I
Would you
would have gone off this cushion as well. I think the right.
To try
the
to
right
push
cushion.
over?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should play the lower ball here now and just go up the table.
Yeah.
We're looking like we're 7-5.
I actually think he's playing the right ball.
Yeah, this is right. Yeah, go up the table.
Yeah.
There's no shot to it, like just follow it. Oh well. Should be alright, just roll it in.
If he hits this slightly higher, it'll
Bit
come
thinner
off the rail and
than
onto
you
the
would have
cushion.
wanted. Good shot. So we're looking like 7-5.
He's got a fantastic touch.
7-5, or this session is flying in.
I'll be in a minute, Chuck.
No bother.
Maybe the scores and all the other ones.
Yeah. Let's open up the other tab here.
Oh yeah, before we forget, a big shout out there to Rob Mulcahy. He got engaged there yesterday.
Oh yeah, congratulations to Rob Mulcahy on his engagement. One of the best players to ever come out of Limerick. That's a good shot.
He's a very good player.
Yeah, you're in the Limerick B team. Is he in my team? Yeah, is he Limerick B team?
team.
He's in the A team, is
He
he?
won the trials.
Did he? Yeah.
Yeah. He won a spot.
We'll have a very strong team again this year, so I don't know how anyone plays with a jacket on, you know that?
I actually do it sometimes.
I couldn't fucking excuse the language.
We'll have to bar him, lads.
So just clip this one up the top and come back down towards the middle. He's going the other way. I wouldn't. Why would you not take the top yellow? You're screwing up to go back down. Fair enough. Right, went the other way about.
I should take the top yellow now.
Anthony's here. Me happy 70th birthday to Jude Meany.
Tells me this every week. I still just leaves him off, God help us. Shout out there to Da Vinci Barbers. Tuesday special, 10 to 4 or 12 to 4, €10 haircut. Just put the yellow into the centre now, doesn't he?
He definitely has this on inside, doesn't he, Len?
Yeah. He just loves it.
See, look, he's left that one up top. I don't know. He'll still get out here, but he's gone up and down, you know. He just trusts himself though. I think there's someone drilling a hole next door, is there? Oh, he's only perfect. Great shot. Just
I
use
know it.
Sorry, lads.
use the red there over the middle pocket as your guide just to come back up.
How's married life, no?
Yeah. Very
Just
good.
gonna turn this off for a sec, lads. Oh, he actually had it in the middle. I didn't think he could put it in the middle.
Must be tight.
It's very difficult to tell actually in the screen half
No,
the
you
shots.
can roll it in. Put it on the side angle if you want to.
Oh, you're alright. Pumped it in. 7-6. This is a good match.
Well, you have the
This is a good match. turn them off, I think, and
No.
What's that point you're not pressing here? So,
Now it's on. It's on here. If you put on your phone, you can hear that then.
sad music.
Yeah, it's very good. Fella makes a bad shot. It's very good.
We're just trying out some of the gadgets here, lads, just in case.
that's a brilliant one. That is brilliant.
Just the new Pope, lads. We just wish him all the best in the new job.
That's when a fella gets a poxy shot. I'm always personal.
Or if somebody's blessed.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Now look, now you put it on for him, you tried to snooker him and pot it to white.
Jesus, Timmy has it all going here, doesn't he? I didn't even see them.
Did you see that shot now?
I did, he went in off. So, ball in hand here from a very strong position. Taking
And an open
the,
table.
taking the bad ball first. Could have followed through there and left the red in the middle, but he's obviously going to go same pocket again. Just needs to be careful of the yellow in the middle of the table. Yeah, he's okay, but he's kind of has to come back for that ball now.
Playing the plank.
Good shot. I was checked every time I look at the thing. Jerry's at the table. Timmy's now 10-6 up. Fran's got one on the board. Jerry and Colum's a good game. 10-9 to Jerry.
What about Alan and Steve?
I tell you, one thing I'd say about Dave, he's very good at coming back down.
He's one of the best cues in the club.
He's just able to get up and down the table quite well, better than I thought. So this is a bit of a funny shot. How he's going to land on the black. So if he wants to play into the right pocket, that yellow in the middle is a big problem. Just a bit of music, lads, for all the Arsenal fans that we're going to do the double. There's always next year. Arteta in.
You should have put on the who cares one.
Lads, that is some shot.
That's unbelievable.
That is some shot. Couldn't put it better with your hand. We're now 7-7. So I have to say Dave Lawler's playing very, very well.
What's the score on Steve and
Steve is 10-6 up on Ellen.
Jesus?
Yeah, having a good run. Games are going quite quick actually.
What time's the next game's on too?
No, we'll be going straight on again. In fairness, most of these lads are playing at +5, so they're only playing these as a race to 10. So no really need for a big break, like, you know what I mean?
Just after this then it's down to the final 8, is it?
Quarterfinals next round, yeah.
What way is the pay structure going in? Is it semis and or just top 3 or
Semis, yeah. Semis. That's some break, lads. I've seen a few times now he's broke and he's top spinned and held it around the black spot.
Dip spread nice, yeah.
So I'm going to have a chat with him to see what he's doing there. That is the perfect break.
Wants reds, but
My white ball goes around the table about 8 times before it stops, like.
Yeah, you have a bad break to be honest.
well, my straight on break goes right. The white just goes straight to the top ball and straight back in a perfect line through the spot on the centre.
Yeah.
Hits the cushion, then go back up again.
That's good. That's a good break.
That's when it's on song.
You in Evan tomorrow?
Yeah.
Long drive to get 5 pints.
Yeah, sure.
Have you a chance of getting in, no?
Yeah. Come out of the groups tomorrow. I'm in the Europeans.
Are you? Is it a 5-man team?
I
Yeah.
don't know. Yeah, it is.
Brian Dorman, you were seen this morning walking downtown with a school bag on. You're 40, bud.
He has to bring his lunch to work.
This just got a lot more difficult now with the
The
red
black.
next to the black, and he's right on the rail. It's not an easy ball. It's an easy enough ball to pot, but it's hard to get position out of it. Could be an argument to actually just take that next, leave the tin coat on the one in the middle. I don't really see how you're going to get a finish otherwise. Could come off the back cushion and bump it in snooker, but he seems to be all in on this finish. Shane Sexton thinks the yellows were the balls all day. Could be right, Shane, yeah.
He'll screw up here now and pot
is
the black.
gonna-
He pot the red next to the black into the centre.
This is going to take a good finish. Yeah. Score your again,
Yes.
Steve. Score.
10-7. It was a kind of clip on there.
It's a nice shot there.
That's some shot, lads.
11-6. Good swinger.
Gary Ryan, you'll be happy enough with how your bet's looking here.
Who's he on?
He might have something on Dave Lawler. He might. He is playing well here now. This is tricky too, though. I don't think he's the angle to screw back. Maybe he does into the gap. Very precise shot. Oh, I don't. I could be wrong.
He's on it.
Gap, isn't he?
He's on it.
Is he?
He's on it.
Fuck me.
This thing is very deceiving altogether.
He's on it. You can see it the way.
He might come in and flick it in off the cush or something. Oh yeah, good shot.
What's going on? Rich?
Great.
Francis got two frames there against him.
Just
Careful of the cue ball here.
Oh.
Careful of the cue ball.
No, perfect.
Good finish again. I tell you, that's an excellent finish, lads. I didn't think you'd get that.
Yeah,
Where-
that was
where-
a very good finish. Yeah, deserved that.
He seems to be landing the white on the dime.
Some precise cue ball control
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
I think his highest break in snooker is 143.
Jesus. Decent.
What's yours, Jay? 8?
Me, snooker? Oh, I never really played it. 80 odd, I think.
Is it?
Yeah. It was on a 3/4 table.
Oh yeah.
Do you know?
What's it on the full size ones?
I think I got 50 odd one time.
I got 33.
But I never played it properly, like.
I was practicing for I don't know 2 or 3 months while I was living in Limerick. Different member of St John's, and I made a 50 odd hungover on a Sunday, and I lost interest completely after that.
Yeah. Oh, it's too much snooker, like.
Yeah, it's a lot of commitment
A lot of commitment.
needed for it. Yeah.
Yeah. And it can be quite boring as well, like, kind of like, you know.
It's one thing I don't find about it now. I never really find it boring.
Do you know what the best version of snooker is to play actually? 6 red. Do you ever play 6 red?
No, never.
I was in Thailand, all snooker was 6 red. But it's really good because frames are 10 minutes long. Like a break of 20 you'd win your frame, like, do you know?
Sick. That's
I remember
it.
years ago, Jude Meany, you'd remember this. We had down in the bays, I think they might have invented this, but we had members of the travelling community that would come in, but they used to play 3 red snooker. 3 red snooker. Like a break of 15, and you were gone, like. But it was like, it was so quick, and they'd just be playing through it so quick, like, it was brilliant to watch it, like. But you could barely break legally because you only had the 2 balls, like, you know, above the pink, like, so.
What's the Lawler going to do here?
Brian
Yeah,
Donovan,
next
we
to
don't
the
all
back
have a
into
free
the
jelly
centre.
in work, Jay.
It goes.
I know, but a
yeah.
pink school bag is a bit much.
Oh, I don't
And very well.
think Mark
Finding,
spotted that one.
it's finding the gap. Would you play this other yellow into the other middle? Surely you do, because it's hard to get on it otherwise, isn't it? It probably goes to the right pocket though.
I think it does go to the right corner. Probably stun up.
I would have played it in the middle because I think he could have held it. See, that's just a bit funny now to get on, isn't it?
Bit quick in between here.
It's gonna go corner, then the yellow in the centre, I'd imagine. Then work his way up.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's exactly what
But what's he going to get on here? So I don't think that actually
The middle yellow.
No, sorry, he can screw back to the blue spot. I forgot that the yellow goes to the middle, to the bottom pocket.
Either one of them.
Yeah, if he can get straight on it, he can top through. That looks
Okay.
perfect.
Sweetly struck there, yeah.
Follow through and give himself an option, either centre or corner.
Exactly.
Remember, lads, my Ross Community Enterprise Centre, €10 roast dinner tomorrow with a drink. Unbeatable value. Still too expensive for Brian Dorman, but
With Brian alone, that's lousy.
this is very, very good standard of pool from Dave. Yeah, I think this is the right shot. Just the only thing he can go wrong here is if he comes too low on it, because then he's going away from the black. So he can afford to just be right there, perfect. He has the table sussed out here big time.
It's effortless to him. Do many people do bets with you, Jason?
5 or 6 cent.
That it?
You know yourself, huge demand, like you do it up then and you get nothing. Waste of time.
I always do bets. I never win, but I always do them.
You did nothing in this one though.
Yeah, I did. I paid up and on. We won't say who I done now, but
How come this is showing my game over here, lads? Oh, it's just behind. So we'll give you an update in the scores. Francis is 10-7 down to Timmy. Steve O'Driscoll is 10-7 up on Alan Martin. Obviously Dave Lawler, as you can see, is now in the lead, 8-7. And Jerry Higgins is 12-9 up on Colin Nash.
call him another nice boy.
Yeah. Fine man.
Sorry, is it Dave now 9-7, is he?
9-7, yeah. David's just being balls into the pockets for
Oh,
fun.
the spray car now has been working really well. So look at that, lads.
Kind of similar in a way to Mark's break.
Might be the best
Yeah.
break in the club.
The white goes back through the pack.
Yeah, but if you can hit that proper in a straight line, that then goes back into the pack again. You're going to be very unlucky to get kicked in from there. Like, see, my one tends to go back towards pockets, but he's going right through the middle.
He's following through.
Savage break. Bit unlucky here with
Joe is another fantastic break. Brian Butler, he has a cup break. He's
Cup
at
break,
off
yeah.
that tee. And Lenny Earls has a brilliant break.
yeah. Lenny's come on an awful lot as well. Good few players are doing. Mark Stokes was brilliant in Bridleton. Hayden Johnson was excellent. Yeah, a lot of players improving. Except you went.
You see Martin Stokes there, Jay?
Yeah.
Didn't he make the juniors in Killarney this year, I think?
Is
He's a
he?
bit of a bandit there, I'd say.
He's in the junior section, is
Yeah,
he?
I think he's in the junior, yeah.
Wow. What happened there? That come out of the pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, very close to going in. I don't think he came out of the pocket. It's jawed it.
I need to have a look at that.
It hit
Here
the
we go.
knuckle. Hit the knuckle.
No, hit the
Yeah.
knuckle. I thought it actually went into the pocket and came out. Who have we there? Why, Rossa? Good player he is. He's junior, isn't he? Limerick junior player?
Yeah, I think so.
Very good player. I tell you lads, I know we're talking rubbish, but it makes a big difference watching it with commentary, doesn't it? Keeps you interested, like.
I saw the Rob Mackay the other day. You're on about who'll do well below in Killarney. Abdul has a great chance.
He's intermediates, is he?
Yeah.
He is, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, if he plays his normal game, he'll be hard to beat. He needs to get rid of that sweeping brush that he breaks with that.
What was he in last year in singles? Was he in junior?
intermediate.
Was it
Yeah,
intermediate?
he no run. He got beat the first round last year. He didn't get any run.
He was shocking in Killarney last year.
He was. He was. In fairness, he was.
Yeah, I know, but
He wouldn't feel hard
No.
done by
Yeah, no,
anybody
he
saying
struggled.
that,
He did
like.
struggle. Yeah, he did struggle. For a player of his ability.
he was sick.
But I remember the first year I went down there as well. I struggled as well. Like
I know, you'd be breaking cues and all.
what's this? Abdul tap break. Stop Shane. My God.
Nicholas, how's things?
Nicholas just joined us there in the booth.
Nicholas is in. He's waiting for the winner of Timmy and Francois.
Lads.
Some setup here, isn't it?
Sound effects and a whole lot going on
Yeah.
here, Nicholas.
Yeah.
Look at the buttons he's pressing.
Where's the who cares on?
Where's the dun-dun-dun-dun?
With the dwarf cue. That's Lenny Earl's cue, Shane. How dare you?
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Oh,
What a shot.
Slightly struck. Unfortunate there. He's not landed on another red.
In fairness here, like, we're all talking about David Lawler, but Mark is playing good. He just didn't get.
He hasn't got any run here.
Steady
Dave's
there, Mark.
Yeah.
Dave's
There.
took out big finishes. Like.
Jerry Higgins, another fine player. Used to be a fast player. He's as slow as a wet wheat now.
I thought you said there he used to be a fat player.
Jesus, no, I wouldn't slag nobody's weight.
Ball in hand for David here.
Looks like 10-7 here.
Fancy him to finish these.
It's very clever player. In fairness now, he's only playing what, 5-6 months in the club? Like,
Is he on your A team? Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
his brother's playing 2 or 3 years and his brother's in a
Your A
patch.
team, sorry.
Yeah.
Like he brought,
That's Steve, is it?
yeah.
Aye.
Not like Steve is a very good player, but not a patch on Dave. And in fairness, since Dave came into the club, he brought Steve on, showing him all the side shots and.
I haven't seen much of Dave's build now, to be honest. I haven't seen too much of him. From what I can see, he's fairly handy with the white ball.
Yeah.
You should have seen him now. Like even in when he's used to come into the club at the start, you kind of go, you know he could play. But when we went to Mayo and he played David Ducey, my God.
Did he blow him off the tail, did he?
Oh, he played an exceptional pool. It went hill. He lost on the decider, but it was unbelievable to watch. And on the day, I'd say Dave Ducey would agree with me that the better player lost the match that day.
DJ Christy B.
Who's that now?
Christopher Burke.
Is he DJ, is he?
He used to be good DJ, Christopher. He get the party rolling for you.
So what are we looking at here? Clipping this in up top and try to come through the gap.
Actually, do you know what Christopher Burke is? He valids cars now.
That's
Very
right,
good.
yeah.
Very, very good.
So I'm going to the cushion now.
You're off the road, aren't you?
Me? No, not yet.
You don't drive an over, yeah?
Yet.
I do. When I need to. I people like you that come and collect me, so I don't need to.
Big shot here.
Ah, it's a lovely shot. He put a bit of right hand side on there to make that shot. Beautiful. Beautiful shot.
Fairness, lads. No matter who's playing him now in this game, you won't be winning. He's missed one ball, I think, since we started watching.
Silly stuff here. Yeah.
He's so comfortable he didn't take off the jacket yet.
Didn't even advertise anything. Sure, don't we know that?
Who said that?
DJ Christy B.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the frame there at 7-3 was a big turning point. He had, I think Mark had a right to the corner to
Has he won 7 in a row? Has he?
pull 4 ahead.
Who scored the other
We'll have
matches?
a quick look and see how everyone else is doing. Tim is now 11-7 up on Francis. Steve O'Driscoll is 11-7 up on Alan Martin. And Jerry Higgins is 12-9 up on Colin Nash.
And they're all raced up.
15. So we're doing alright here for time.
Has anybody been watching the seniors snooker?
Yeah.
Did you see Dominic Dale's walk on?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
the furry hand,
His
did you?
basement, yeah.
Yeah. Very good.
Funny.
He's retired now as a pro, isn't he? He's just playing the overs, I think.
Yeah, seniors, yeah.
It was mad this year actually, not first time I can ever remember it not been on Eurosport.
Yeah.
It was on TNT this year, like.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
It's BBC, I just watched it.
Are they owned by the same? Is TNT like? Does that belong to Eurosport or what?
Don't know.
I
I haven't
think-
heard of Eurosport in a while, is it
I
around?
think they bought
It is, but in other
Yeah.
country, I think it is in like, is it Italy and places
Yeah.
like it still exists like, but
I thought I heard TNT bought Eurosport. Or took it over or something.
that's what I
They
think.
did, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Isn't there a thing there with Ultimate Pool as well?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's on TNT, yeah. This is a big moment here now for
And isn't
Mark.
there a rumour as well that they have 3 years to find a new sponsorship?
Who was
Did
it?
anybody hear that? Yeah, do you hear that? No?
Who's this?
Ultimate Pool. They have to get something like that. They have 2 or 3 years left in the contracts they have at the moment.
And who
And
who
they're
is
not.
sponsoring?
I haven't a clue.
The only place I've seen that fills a venue is Asia. You look at the Ultimate Pool, there's 4 lads in the crowd on
Yeah.
a Saturday or a Sunday evening. Even the UK Open there, the 9 ball going on at the minute. It's a
Very quiet.
handful of people walking around the venue, other than the players. But if you go to the Hanoi Open, 3,000 people in the semis and the final. You look at the hay ball, the
Yeah,
massive
it's-
crowds. It's the only place. That's why I think the snooker will eventually
Oh,
go.
absolutely.
Will go to China because you'd fill the stadium like.
Should you see Chris Melling and his last thing in Mulcahy's? Well, you were at that, weren't you?
yeah.
And he said that a snooker player phoned him for great shot, Mark. Snooker player phoned him to go through the rules with him basically and coach him, wasn't it?
For the hay ball, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was the snooker player? O'Sullivan.
I believe it. Yeah.
Isn't that true, Nicholas?
He,
Money is-
he inquired about a tournament,
Yeah.
I think he was saying, yeah.
Yeah. The money's huge.
A lot of players, professional tour players, have gone to play in
Played it,
tournaments. I'm sure Stephen Hendry's played in one, at least one.
Hendry was the original advocate,
Judd Trump.
the first advocate for. There's actually a match on YouTube of Hendry playing Earl Strickland in Chinese 8-ball
Oh, yeah.
a couple of years ago, like.
They're the pair, yeah.
But like it's.
Any of you remember the programme years ago about O'Sullivan? The Tour of America.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
I
Yeah.
saw that, yeah.
Very good.
What was it?
That was
The American
Discovery.
Hustler or
The
something.
Discovery
American-
done it. Yeah, he did 3 episodes or something.
That was very good.
It's amazing actually that you mentioned Trump, because I think
Yeah.
Trump is actually living over there. Isn't his girlfriend from from China or someplace like that? It's
Yeah.
amazing he's not playing.
He has played in some of those hero events, definitely
Yeah.
has. Who else?
But
is
like,
there?
because I see the Ultimate Pool were trying to do with like the venues and like there's just not that interest. Like, do you know what I mean? If you're not playing, but I even find I get bored. Even Killarney, I get bored of it at times. So you have to
You only
get
get
away.
bored when you're losing. Q and R goes over the knee.
No, that was not my cue. My cue was perfect.
Another player that plays, Ultimate Pool player that plays hay ball is Jack Whelan.
Jack Whelan,
He
yeah,
plays it as well.
yeah.
Chris Melling, Jack Whelan. Tom Cousins plays a bit as well, actually.
Mm.
Didn't he play in
He
the
did,
one?
yeah,
He lost some weight, Tom Cousins.
Yeah, serious weight, yeah.
Like it's great to have it on TV all the time, but I just don't see it getting that crowd.
No.
Even when you look back to the old Sky Sports events, there was a few with Robin and team. There was big crowds at them events, like,
Yeah, actually.
do you know,
World Championships.
World Championships and stuff.
Rob Mulcahy, some good player back in the day. Will you make an Irish team this year, Jason? In the black one?
Yeah.
Do you think you will?
Yeah, I finished 14th, I think, so it's 3 teams of 5 with wildcards, so it should be. Oh, that's a strange shot now.
Does that black go?
Safe enough, I'd say. No.
The yellow though, he's on the yellow. Left him on the yellow.
Yeah, but I'd say that black is.
You can play the black off the red. See the middle red?
If you play the black tin into the corner of the pocket, come off the side cushion, you should be able to. You're playing to look like, but no, I don't think he can put enough left side on the ball to come across back into the gap where he is now.
Not without hitting the red.
Not without hitting the red, probably, yeah. But I'm surprised Dave left him on it, like.
If he just potted the yellow and came up a bit, and left the white here across from the black, and hit the black into the red and into the corner.
Yeah.
That shot is on.
Does here now.
Need to be very precise with that.
Oh, you kind of might have to play the shot. I think the black
I
could be.
don't know.
I think the black could be too low from that red end. He's looking at it now.
Yeah.
But you needed the white at the other side of the black, though.
It's too thin now, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'd say that. Yeah, the reds are too close together.
Yeah, he's in trouble. Might need to poke this. Yeah, it was never.
No, see, but
He's been lucky though.
he needed the white. He's in trouble there, lads. He needed the white at the other side of the red. Or the black, sorry.
Dave could roll down onto the red below the middle pocket, snooper in that way, but there's a bit of risk in it. He might just roll into him. See if he doesn't, even on that side of it, he's still leaving him a clip on it.
He should take the first red here that's on the brown spot and roll in behind the other red.
Yeah, that's I like that shot. That's what I would have played myself.
Yeah.
Bump that red out.
Christy B there was saying your sport now belongs to TNT. This could be a weird shot that the one part of the ball that he can see, if he can see it, will cut that in.
Serious,
What do you think? It's too thin?
Cut. It can be made, but
Give me 3 to 1 end.
Yeah, much.
it can be made, but I don't know.
If he tins the life out of it.
Darren Reedy came to the booth, and Shane Kenny. Where's Shane gone? Back out?
Yeah,
Gone home, is he?
his friends doing embarrassing on YouTube.
Ah, he got whacked this morning.
Does Mark over this? He is.
Is very thin.
Brilliant
Actually
shot.
hit it quite thicker
Did
than I
he?
thought, yeah. He's been a bit lucky
Who
again,
beat
like.
Shane Kenny? You? Nicholas, how'd you beat Shane Kenny?
What was the score, Nicholas?
15-10.
15-10. Smiling assassin is out.
Lucky to all the lads who lost in the first round.
Next year again.
And the other side one's down a long go. Those getting a bit overused now.
They're good though, aren't they?
Yeah, they're glad.
Oh, that was
What's
taking a massive chance, like.
It's 11-7 here anyway.
Yeah, he's plumb on the double.
Ball in hand.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, he's on the black shirt.
Yeah.
That's you distracting me now.
I thought the same thing out. Looking for the double on the black. All the balls in the open here. Looking good again for
Just again, lads, just want to
Single
wish the
dollar.
Pope the best of luck in the new job. And
Jay, shout out the scores there in the other matches.
Anthony, have you no respect, no?
They've been mocking the Catholic Church.
The Catholic Church?
And you over the... Were you over the Monash Church, you know?
No,
Well, you never had nothing got to do with that?
no.
Just robbed the basket when you were an altar boy. Shout out the scores there in the other matches, will you?
13-7 to Timmy, 11-8 to Steve O'Driscoll. I predict Stephen Allen will go hill. Jerry Higgins is 12-10 up on Colin Nash.
12-10?
Yeah.
What are them numbers there, Jay, on the screen? Underneath on the
Oh
right hand
my
side.
God, who the hell cares?
The numbers on the right hand side underneath the YouTube
Oh,
video.
it's viewing.
What's the 157 there? Was that
I think this is going to be a
What's
long way.
the numbers? Views.
is it?
Numbers,
The 157.
we've 3,500 watching at the minute. 12 watching.
Not too bad.
What is the
12 misfortunes when it's 25 degrees out watching this.
so what's the 0 and what's the 157 then beside that?
The 157 is the total amount of views so far on it since we went live.
Like clicks or whatever.
Yeah, and the average duration is 8 minutes 53. Your average duration is 90 seconds, isn't it?
It's on a good day.
Oh lads, Brian Darman today. It's like, oh, I can't even describe it.
Why do you school bag?
School bag on. He's skipping down the road and he's having cheese sandwiches.
He was
No,
spotted.
that's his part-time job in the weekends for Deliveroo. I like Brian.
Where are you
I
off,
like
so?
Brian.
Out for another smoke.
No, for no frame of pole
You're
there.
sponsored by Vincent and Hedges, are you?
Where else?
Again lads, look, white ball, plum. Absolutely plum in the middle of the table. I think that's been the difference in this game actually, it's just that he's been able to get the better balls most frames off the break, like. Well,
Yeah.
he's dry on this one, so this is a chance, has to be yellows I think. Everything is accessible there.
An unbreakable tip. And I broke it. The glass tip.
No way.
Away with,
Yeah.
Sick.
away with them things.
Turn that off.
So, I don't. What's Davey on here? Is he on yellow? Is it? Can you play the last turn? And snooker on the other, hang one yellow and snooker on the other.
Davey took off the jacket, boy.
Might be a little bit thin. But it's the shot though, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're live on YouTube.
I think he can play it because he can afford to just clip this. He still comes in here then.
Yeah. Just as long as he doesn't
Doesn't
click
leave
the
it, yeah.
yellow, yeah.
So I think this is big trouble now for Mark. If he gets him on a snooker here. Is he definitely on yellows though? Yeah. He is.
Yeah,
Oh,
Mark took reds earlier on the frame, so yeah.
I'm surprised by this shot because it looks like an easy last turn. He must fancy the skill shot on it maybe. I suppose there's no risk in it really, but he just won't be guaranteeing the snooker. I suppose he might be just be encouraged by the two reds at the top of the table as well. It's just been difficult.
Overcut that one.
Ooh,
Yeah, the two reds at the top of the table are
difficult. Yeah,
difficult to finish, yeah.
he needs to try and do something with the top balls here now. I think
Mm-hmm.
could clip the one on the right and knock that out with the one on the left. Would you put the one on the right over the middle pocket where the yellow is? No, he's going the other way.
Could do.
He's screwing into this, is he?
Clever shot
Clever
there.
shot, because now that was actually a better shot than what I was saying, because he now has a bit of cover with the loss of turn.
Yeah. Well thought I'd shot that.
So Dave, that's why I thought Dave should have went for the loss of turn with the snooker. He would, because he had a hanging yellow then, no matter what. But who might say he's, from what I've seen today, he's probably playing the best pool so far. Just steady. I didn't see much of you in Trevor's game. He's going for a swerve here with the loss of turn in mind. Oh, what a shot.
Well executed.
What a shot.
Yeah, that shot was a lot more difficult than it looked. Looking like 12-7 here, folks.
Yeah, the last two frames were they were there for Mark, you know. So he'll be disappointed now to have lost those two, but it's going to be very difficult now to catch him. It just shows that when someone gets off that flyer against you, it just puts you under immense pressure.
It does.
Timmy's now 13-8 up. Steve O'Driscoll 12-9 up. Pop the bathroom there.
Another good break from Mark there. very steady getting the spreading the balls for sure. Probably favour the yellows here, I would think. Going to the left centre. Landed a little bit funny there. Two yellows around the black spot are going to be a little bit tricky to fall on, so we need to open those up as quick as you can. Very unfortunate there not to land on the yellow to the top left pocket. Tricky queuing here.
So that's Alan's entry.
Alan's entry.
First miss I've seen from David in a while. It's been potting a lot. Mark going for the loss of turn shot here. It was a tricky shot that to top it through to get position on the other two reds into the corner. Needed to hit that perfectly. Have to fancy Mark to finish this from here.
What's he on?
It's on yellows.
Is there any merit in actually potting that yellow at the top of the side cushion? So then once you're up the table, you can just go back down, you know? I'd actually be coming off the side cushion potting this.
Clipping it in, yeah.
Just because he has to pot down to go back up again, and he's under a bit of pressure here, so
Yeah.
I would actually go off the side cushion here and pot the ball in back, and then you have your hanging yellow. So he's got to play 2 shots now.
Yeah,
He's got to pot this and get the other one out to get on the yellow, and then he's got to get the yellow and get down for the black. So like if you're Dave Lawler here now, you're thinking you have a little bit of a chance, because yeah,
He's going to have to leave that one up top to last now.
yeah, he just needs to screw back onto the cushion here on the side rail. Oh,
It's okay.
He's alright.
Not a great
This
angle.
is funny as well though. This is why I would have went off the side cushion earlier on, because you were guaranteed to have a ball over the pocket. So he's got a tricky enough black. First and second frame you fancy him, but he's lost. I think he's lost 8 frames in a row. So it just gets a lot more difficult, doesn't it? Hopefully he pumps it in here, because a great finish. Well done.
Lovely pot
Well
there,
done.
Mark.
Even though he moved the red with the white, was still rolling, but I'll say nothing.
Full police is out.
Yeah. So let's give him a little bit of a cheer, will we?
What was that?
Eventually. So where are we now? Tim Fleming 13-8 up on Francis Grimes. Steve O'Driscoll 39 up on Alan Martin. Obviously Mark's pulled a frame back there to go 12-8 down. Jerry Higgins and Colin Nash is 12 all. That is turning into a real good game. We'll keep an eye on that one. Two attacking players, to be honest. There's players that you play that you just enjoy playing because there's no messing about. Like, and
Yeah.
Colin and Jerry are two of those types of players. So really, Mark needs to put a run together here now. Can't really afford. He needs to get the next two at least.
Yeah,
Have
off
any
the
bit of-
spin, yeah.
Needs to have any bit of chance. That was a good finish because it was tricky in places. Like, you had to go up, to go down, and all that. So
Yeah, that was good. He needed that, like.
he needed it, yeah. So Dave has been doing this really well. This break shot. Let's see how he goes. He's lost. It's probably the first one he's lost. Yeah, that's the first shot he's lost. And luckily for him, he's left a shocker of a pack. So, but it's a chance for Mark to get control of the table here. He loves these shots here. These full length tables. Oh, unlucky. But now I'd see. I don't know. That might have been a bit impatient now because I think he has left Dave that red. Still a good bit of work to be done on the reds though. But the reds are better than yellows at the minute. So just see Steve O'Driscoll has now gone on the hill against Alan Martin. It's 14-9 to Steve. That's a loose. He's actually gone yellows, which I'm really surprised by. Thought the reds were just a little bit better. This is going to be a bit of a tactical one now, so no massive advantage to anyone at the minute. So who has Brian? Brian has the winner of 4. So Brian could potentially have Steve O'Driscoll shortly. Brian will have to give Steve 7 up to 17, which will be testing one.
7 up. Yeah.
7 up, it's big. It's
Wow,
big.
that is
Yeah.
monumental.
Just hit that a bit firm.
Mm-hmm.
So it's opened up the table a little bit.
It's good to see he's still going with the attacking shots though.
Yeah, look, he has it there.
Oof,
Oh, yeah.
that was loose.
I fixed
Yeah,
it.
definitely.
That should give Mark a little bit of encouragement.
With the left hand.
You
You
have
play
to-
this one. You can play this one down the rail, and he leave himself on the lower one below the yellow.
Yeah,
the
I
opposite
like
pocket.
that, the right hand side, yeah.
Yeah, I think you have to be. You have to try to be a bit positive now.
Yes.
He's probably a little bit off angle here to the point that he's going to be hitting this in the red. There's Darren Reedy. Just a few seconds for Darren's tournament today.
A minute silence.
The local obituaries. Darren Reedy, 15-10.
So that wasn't a bad shot actually. He's took the pocket and he's left the white on the bottom rail. Tim Fleming is now on the hill. He leads Francis Grimes 14-8.
He's well ahead
What
there.
team did you make for Clarny?
Eight.
80.
It's only because he hadn't pulled out.
Three teams, three men's teams.
Mm.
There you go. In the intermediates, did you get junior?
Junior.
You got junior, did you?
Yeah. Well, I'm in the junior singles anyway, so.
Alright, you
But
you could be intermediates and that's all.
Yeah, but I don't think we are. Should we have Claire A in our group?
Oh, you're juniors.
Yeah. You want that? Yeah.
No, I'm not going this year.
I know.
That'd be mighty. That'd be mighty crack.
Yeah, it would have been, yeah.
Sure, look. All in sport, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be a bit.
Who's on the B team?
Not too sure myself. I think Alan Martin, Tommy Dean. Just half a clue. I didn't actually see it because I was looking at the C team because I was on it.
Yeah,
Luke,
I got
Luke is probably on it.
Yeah, maybe. Kale and Ivor.
Oh, Caelan was on it, yeah.
Owen Collins.
Holly boy.
Decent enough, so
Yeah.
this could be the frame winner here. Use the big pocket and knock out the. Maybe not. He's obviously on it. I thought it was tied up.
Yeah, the way he's queuing down.
So
I
would you
think
do
it
now?
goes.
You could play a
What did
shot
I
to
do?
use the big pocket and screw into them to go up the table, but
I like just stunning this one in by the red, into the red corner pocket.
and
Yeah,
come up for the
they-
one in the back, or would you leave
No,
yourself on
no,
this one?
I would just stun that one in, leave the white above where the yellow and red are, if the yellow goes in the corner, that is, and then leave the one that he's going for now, second last. But I would use it to open up the pocket. Where does black go then? Does black go into the,
I
into
didn't
the bottom,
realise there was
bottom
other.
right?
Oh yeah, there's not none of them. Not none of them, no.
I wonder does the black go into the bottom right?
Yeah, he only has one camera. Alan Martin is going by there. Was he beaten? He was. No, Joey. Jeez. That wasn't deliberate, I can tell you. He's left a bit. This has now got tricky as he laughs because he's now he's dead straight up off the cushion, which means he's going to have to jack up and screw back. So it just makes things a little bit funnier. Got Jerry 13-12 up against Colum. That's been a great game. Your B team is junior. Yeah, I think you've Claire and I know they're junior, so that'll be a good group. So this just got a lot harder because of how cute the shot 2 shots ago. This could be make or break. He's missed it by a week. He's left him on it, and no harm. Where the yellow was a minute ago probably wouldn't have been potable from here because it was close to the cushion.
Yeah, it was frozen to the cushion, I think. David going up and
This
down
is
here.
only perfect.
Lovely shot there.
Yeah, this is going to be a long way back for Mark now.
Timmy beats Francis.
Timmy, just been notified there. Timmy.
Oh,
Oh my God,
oh.
What is Timmy notification?
that came out of nowhere. So this is big now because we felt if Dave had won that frame there, it would have been a long way back.
Timmy.
No, we got notified that Timmy won there.
Oh,
Timmy is into the quarterfinals.
Mark really needs to make this red here.
This stream is sponsored by NN Sports.
See you, Frat.
Ah, it's a lovely pot there from Mark to pull it back to 12-9, you'd think.
It's a big frame there for Mark. Timmy just came in there now, just happy enough with his win. Just get into the next round, Tim.
Just casually, yeah.
It's not even smiling.
So who have we next for Timmy? Tim Fleming will play Nicholas Cronin.
Trying to do the table.
Brian Butler will play Steve O'Driscoll, and myself will play Noel Brennan. So we've got 3 of the 4 games. We might do the draw now, on the
Yeah,
tables.
yeah.
We'll just write them up.
Time to get a sandwich or?
Yeah.
Do you want half a Subway? I have it left there. Do you want your steak and cheese? Oh, walk away if you're hungry. Here, save your butter. Steak and cheese with pepper and lettuce.
Anything at all? Sugar levels are down.
So the next match on the stream, lads, is Steve O'Driscoll and Brian Butler. Not sure if we
Oh,
have
sorry,
much.
it's after flagging up there. I'll take it off the screen.
Not sure if we have commentary on that, but Anthony might dip in and do a little bit.
So someone just,
No, Luke, we're all friends.
what's that concept? Says your man who won't even show up in time to play, might give a walkover. Shut up, Luke, will ya?
How was the score in your game?
15-9.
Don't know where he's going to go here now. 'Cause don't think that yellow goes into the corner. No, it's been a few times today where he said we don't know where he's going to go and he still finished it, so. Just happy 70th birthday to Jude Meany, lads.
He's not 70.
It's the third time today, is it?
71.
Wow.
Lads, that's some crap.
Got the white
It's
ball moving
unbelievable
there.
to get snookered from that, like.
Very unfortunate there.
Very unlucky.
Oh my lord, save us. How did he find them gaps?
Probably lucky that he didn't hit that right there, you know.
Mm.
So this is a big chance now for Mark. If you can get this 12-10, start putting down.
Definitely.
Okay, let me rephrase that. If you were playing snooker to the level of Karen Wilson, then it would make a difference. But it won't make a difference here. Not trying to be insulting. Like.
Good, it's a good shot there. He has to take this one in the middle now because he's on it and it's going to be difficult to get on it again. So you go middle, bottom left, bottom right, back, bottom left. Easy again.
Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.
Oh. That might change it a little bit because he might have too much angle to hold for the other right now. Should still be able to drop it in, but dead weight. That was the problem with not getting on the other ball correctly. If he had that much angle, I probably would have played for the middle. He could play it up to the top, he just needs to be careful of the double hit.
I'll be that iron there behind you, Steve.
I think he needs to try to get rid of this ball now that he's close to because this takes.
Need to give it a rub, but it's actually playing really well.
Good.
That's the best I've played now.
Absolutely brilliant shot.
Because it was fresh
Through the gap, no pushing.
Yeah.
Makes a huge difference when it's just iron and brush.
He's got down on this a bit quick now.
Wasn't that slow?
Sign of confidence.
Lovely.
Same one wasn't that slow.
But it was fine. It started to slow down a little bit.
So I think we were writing this one off a little bit. But
Just brushing iron and
he's only come back here.
I literally got one time the ball.
Oh my goodness.
He's missed the
before
black.
I'd say a finger mark or
Oh,
something
God.
caused it. Whereas I had no experience about any rolls otherwise, which was
I did not see that happening from where he was.
It's a pivotal mistake there, I think. $12-10.
You see the ball he's taking now?
Should have been.
I would have taken that first because you would have had an angle to bump this up.
Mm.
You got a bit of angle in this now. This just needs to be held. See, I told you. It's a funny shot, that one.
Couple of
Is
this
it Anthony Carroll on the commentary
Because
or Jason Craig?
he's worrying about queuing over the black, you see.
Mm.
Oh, stop. Oof. Thought he missed
If
that.
he hit that hard, he would have missed
Yeah.
it. Yeah. It's just that he had the right weight on it.
So we're now 12-10, guys.
I didn't had a nice way it didn't drop.
So 12-10. We're game on here in this one. Let's see how we are in the other one. It's 13-all between Jerry and Colum. So that's turning into a real good game.
some would say the handicap on that match was correct.
I'd argue they've been right in all of them. It's hard to get it. It's
It's
never going to be scientific.
No,
like, you
because then someone
can't.
will turn up today and play like a fucking
Yeah,
superstar.
someone will play
and
excellent,
then
someone will struggle, someone.
Luke would always play shit, so, you know what I mean?
Well, Luke
If-
won't. Anything over €20, Luke won't pay into it.
Nah, he's too afraid.
Too much.
He's busy anyway, cutting hair, you know? He's always busy, he can't play.
How is he? Isn't Saturday the busiest day for a barber?
But sure, Luke has never played anyway in ages, you know,
And
doesn't
he
practice on
he's
his own
hopping the
table.
comments out of it.
He doesn't practice on his own table at home, do you know what I mean? He's like, he hasn't played, he's always an excuse.
He's a cut above the rest of it, isn't he?
It's mad that the barber is a bad haircut all the time.
Ruthless, boys, ruthless.
Got one of them outback haircuts.
Sure, Lenny's the same. Sure,
Lenny?
That's right, yeah.
Sure, like, practice what you preach, like. Bad business.
And he
Like,
loves it.
Going around a bad haircut, you're a barber, like.
This is definitely live in Lenny's today. 100%.
What's the last comment you can see? Is it
Luke.
Tell Steve?
Yeah, that's the last one that's come in, yeah. So this is a good chance here. I suppose he's got a couple of bad yellows as well. Does Mark. He's going to do well to get one a chance, but two, if he does get a chance to gain and clear up, it'd be quite difficult. So I just see Jerry breaking here, so I'm just seeing they're still 13 all.
And Luke needs to work on his grammar. Tell Steve he's getting it in Killarney. He is Luke. He is, not his, okay?
So now we might have a chance here for Mark.
Grammar police are out, folks.
So I can see on the other table, Colin is at the table, but I can't tell you what the layout is.
Jonathan Burke's enjoying the commentary there, I see. What do we have here? Long double up in the top right?
Yeah, that's what he tried.
As Jonathan Burke's in a fundraiser for Clare Pool, he's going to shave off his beard. So everyone come in tomorrow night, tenner a head. If he gets €500, he's going to shave the beard off.
Good man, Jonathan Burke. Brilliant
You hear that, lads?
Great stuff, John.
Johnny Burke for Clare Pool. If there's €250 raised tomorrow, he'll shave half the beard, and if it's €500, he'll shave the full beard off tomorrow, lads.
You can rev Steve to €10, lads.
Rave Steve the €10, lads. All money goes to his car tax and insurance. Now, lads, he's come back €600 and he'll do it. That's good value, I think.
Is that with the hair? Is that with the hair on top included? Yeah.
Just the beard, I think, is it?
That full beard. I'll just pay that in his own just to see that.
Yeah.
€30 already received, lads. Thanks to Chris Burke for the €10. Thanks to Lenny for the tenner. And thanks to Anto for the tenner cash.
So this frame's evened out a little bit here now.
Donna just sent me the balance, lads. She clearly wants a gun. That's it.
That actually worked out a bit better there for Dave. He just tied up the yellows a little bit. If Mark can get this frame, it'll be 4 frames in a row. Would it? 3, 4? Definitely 3.
Oh, 3, I think, yeah.
Our next rematch is Steve O'Driscoll, who's 10 off +5, against Ryan Butler, -2. That'll be a good game. That's a good shot from Mark there now. This is tight gap there. He's going to swerve through. He's been a bit lucky there. I think he's covered the yellow at the top of the tail. I just come down and clip the ball on the right there. Go for the snooker again.
Thanks for that, Steve.
You hear that, Tim?
What's that?
Just Jonathan Burke there. If there's €600 raised between now and tomorrow for Clarepool, he'll shave off the beard. So the Revolutes are flying in there now. We're up to 150.
Oh, excellent. How are you, Jonathan?
Fair play, John. John, Timmy said make sure you bring your ID to Killarney once you shave that beard off. So
You'll have to get that shaved on string.
yeah, take a while anyway.
Do a Genghis Khan style first.
Let him go to the door like Simon Whitlock.
I think Jonathan Burke has a new nickname. We just call him Simon.
Simon Whitlock. So this
Didn't Whitlock have a ponytail about 3 foot long or something as well as a beard?
he's playing on that modest tour now.
Is he? Very interesting.
He will into his
Which
50s
he
now.
has he?
He spends half his time over in Patty as well. It's always over.
And he
I thought that one was over there, and sure, I had some Gary Clark, or is it an English, like two players, like they were dishing out when they're on the English B40s.
Yeah.
Like, we wanted a bit of fun. They could easily met the England A team on its own. Like.
Europeans would be different though.
Oh yeah. It was just a drinking session for us.
So this is a bit of a tough finish because of where he's landed with the black and the yellow in the middle. What's he doing here? Not sure about that shot now.
Why, Jason? Why are you not sure?
Because he's not going for the finish, so I would have rolled onto the side cushion and actually just rolled onto those two balls.
He was going for the finish there.
That's what I mean. He would have been you second pair, like. But I would have rolled off the cushion, rolled onto them, and left him Chinese snookers. You know, and then you still come back.
Can't use that term anymore.
Wait.
It's discriminatory.
Is
Very
it?
racist of you altogether, yeah.
Chinese? You can't say Chinese snooker now.
Hampered
Hampered queuing, is it?
Hampered queuing.
What's his name that he always like?
That iron's fucking light and hot, I'd say.
Yeah. Wanna plug it out too?
Watch it, so yeah, I'll give it an all roll.
No.
Leave there a second, I'll just brush it first.
What's the lad he always calls it? Chinese
Hickey.
snooker player.
Hickey.
Nicky, yeah, Thomas.
He
Thomas
could.
Hickey.
He could.
Oh, yeah.
Would you cut this in? Would you cut this in the middle and go up and down and disturb the black and yellow?
I would. But it's
Tango
Gone for
there,
it, Jim.
which it is.
He's gone for it, Jim. Good shot.
That's a lovely shot. landed fairly plumb on this one down the rail.
Just take his medicine here now, roll it in.
And
go.
cover just cover it with the black with the two reds anyway.
Would you go snooker, would you?
Do the shot, but just make sure you leave it that. In case
The next
it does.
shot, this shot. Oh no.
See, why did he stun it back? You could have easily took the shot and if
Yeah,
you miss,
there was no
cover
need
it
to.
off.
There was no need to stun it because he was going to have the one over the bag either way.
Just cover it off, yeah.
He's now given the big bag for the black, and he's given the perfect angle to roll onto the other one.
David's
This could be a big.
going to be quite happy with this opportunity.
I just seen Jerry walking by.
He's not hitting them as sweetly as he was to start now, David.
Jerry v column 15-13. So we have our 4 games now.
We don't yet. We're waiting on this game.
Oh, sorry, yeah, we have our. So is it Jerry plays the winner of this?
Correct.
No, there's a bit.
Is there room to get in behind that red, do you think, into the corner?
Would you come? I'd clip the one over the pocket and try come down the right hand side of the table. You don't have to worry about the enough because of the red. So just play to come there the red.
I'd check across.
Oh no way, man.
Why would I put them on the corner and check it across?
I cannot believe that.
You know, and if it doesn't work out, we still have one up top.
Very big moment there, no. I think he took it for granted, didn't he?
I suppose so, but fucking hell. I did not expect that.
So he's got the big bag here.
Still not easy.
But even if he misses it, it should be guaranteed to be in the bag. Like
As long as he misses it on the low side of the cushion, not the high side.
It's a tough part.
That's the shot.
yeah,
Nice.
that's a big mess up there now.
Big swing for him.
Yeah,
You'll be sore about that one, Mark. Will.
we're on this one, are we? Number 3.
3, yeah.
yeah. No, that's number
No,
2.
this
We're
is
on
number
number
sorry,
3.
yeah.
You can go if you want there.
Yeah. Right, lads, let's have another off the player again. Chat y'all later. Next game up, as I said, is Brian Butler against Steve O'Driscoll.